Hello and welcome to a new episode of this Let's Play series. Today we're ending our first day, our first turn. Currently walking around, seeing if there are any chickens astray. I don't want chickens to be astray. Actually want to keep as most of them as I can. And while I'm doing this, I actually want to use this time to kind of talk about my experiences with this game so far. You know, some of the good points, some of the points that are, you know, could have been improved upon, or that I'm missing actually, and you know, some of the things that would actually be also good to have in this, maybe incorporated at some point. So yeah, I mean, the things that are good about this game is definitely, I have to say, your ability to actually, yeah, I mean, farm, really, like plow and all the things that come with it, are really realistic, and I like that. Also, you know, a big part of this game, which intrigues me, is the working with the animals. And in this series, I don't want to focus too much on you know, the field work and stuff, because I mean, that's easy. That's the easy part of this game. That's just, you know, you do the 6 steps if you want max harvest. If you don't want to do the, you know, but you know how to get your fields ready to have crops on them. But what I actually want to do more with this Let's Play series is actually figure out how this works with animals. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I really feel that once the farm gets bigger in terms of crop harvesting and whatnot, I mean, that's manageable. You have all the equipment, you have all the loaders, grain silos and whatnot, to kind of work with, you know, even a lot of fields, like a lot of quantity. But I really fear that, you know, if you really get this animal breeding down to a notch, that you don't have the equipment to deal with it. And I say that with the feeding of the animals, in regards to the feeding of the animals, in regards to you know, the equipment that you have available. Like I said yesterday, I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work later on when you have a bigger farm, with a lot of, you know, bills and stuff. How are you gonna transport that around efficiently? And even if you become really wealthy and you have, you know, we've bought more farms and more land, and you know, we're just bigger and better, how are we going to, you know, deal with a lot of animals? So I find that an interesting and an intriguing thing. Also, there's not a lot of information available about you know, farming with animals, how to do that. I don't think that the crop farming is a challenge. It's just, you know, so you plow, cultivate, fertilize, and that's it. And that's also, I feel, where most of the money is. I did move the day off camera a day forward, and I see a chicken astray. And you know, the milk that you get only is €9. You only get €9 for your can of milk, which is not a lot, to be honest. And I know it's one can, and I don't know how it works in a bigger quantity. Why am I going so slow? This is an area that makes you go slower. It's like I'm walking through syrup. But yeah, I mean, for a can of milk early on, it's €9. It's not a lot of revenue. And I recall that a bill is €8. So, like, if you would do a trade at the market for a can of milk, a grass bill, you would make €1 profit on a small scale. And you know, we're gonna be working on a small scale, you know, to start off with. So yeah, I mean, the animal side of it is much more interesting. You know, how do you do that efficiently? And that's also, you know, where I would have liked more stuff. I would have liked, you know, like you could see graphs of how animals increased in value individually, because you're not gonna be farming with, at least I don't assume you're gonna be farming with 100 cows and whatnot, because that's just ridiculous. I don't think that will happen. So yeah, I'm really curious to know how that's gonna work, and how you're gonna keep tabs on, you know, the value of your animals, how they, you know, what they're producing, and mainly just the value, like if they're increasing in value or decreasing. I would have loved to have that, you know, in like a graph, available to me, that information, that my livestock is, you know, becoming more or less valuable. Now you kind of have to, I don't know, keep tabs on it yourself with Excel or something, make spreadsheets and just keep tabs of it, and that just seems a lot to do for a game. So yeah, I would have loved a way or an implementation that would allow people that would go for livestock and farming with animals also a lot more insight. And I'm also wondering how this stuff works with the seller and the bags. I have no idea if it refills automatically out of my silo. I don't know how to bag it up, because you have a wholesaler where you could just drive under the grain pipe of your silos and then sell it like that, or sell it at the market for bags. So I don't know if the prices are the same. So yeah, I would have also loved a market interface. So yeah, those are the things that I'm thinking of, like, how does that work with animals? So I think we're pretty much set and ready to go for... Do I see another chicken? Oh my god, where do these chickens just spawn there? This is ridiculous. I just was there a minute ago. Hello, chicken. I don't want to lose them. I'm afraid of losing my chickens. So right before I'm ending this turn, I am corralling them all to here, to this general area. I'm gonna get a short peek around, and I think we're ready to go and end the day. There's not much we can do right now, so click this, boom, day 2. Alright, let's see what has changed. In the cellar nothing has changed. In the barn, so they have feed it. Or is that, no, I don't know what the barn is. What is the barn? The pig pen? 2 bills? Alright, so we have to actually physically go over there. our manure has increased by 537, and it was 500, so one day 5 animals. So yeah. Oh, chickens. I have 10 chickens. We started out with 21, so I don't know. Didn't seem to find more. Let's check on our eggs. So this bin has 21 eggs. So I had 21 chickens, and I don't know if they lay 21 eggs or don't really know how that works, but it doesn't. It's okay. Let's just check on our animals. Let's see in the pig stable what they've eaten so far. So 3 pigs. There's not a lot of value change there. So they've eaten 3 units of the grass bill. Oh, the grass bill is actually 7. Oh, let me just check a full bill. Not 8 euros. Yeah, it's 8 euros. And corn, they have eaten 5 units. So they prefer corn, but grass is good as well. Alright, that's cool. Then let's check on our livestock here. 30. They've eaten 30 of the grass. So that is all these animals combined. Did I have stuff in here as well? No. I mean, I can put cut grass in here, so maybe I should put cut grass in there, because it is food. So I don't think it makes a lot of difference what you give them. Alright, let's see if they made milk. Yeah, they did. You see, 9 euros. So, I mean, that exchange rate isn't very nice. Let me just get this and put it there. You stay there. Let's check on the field. No real growth here. That's okay. So yeah, I mean, now we kind of have to get our little tractor again. We need to corral them. Shall we do that? Yeah, let's put them outside. So this is basically what you do at the beginning of the day. Check what you have, move your animals into the fields again. I think I'm gonna keep my cow. I think I'm gonna keep 1 bull and 1 cow in. I don't really give a crap about the sheep and the pigs so much. Maybe I'll even sell those, because I don't want to farm with them. I'm more interested in the cows. I think I should do that, because they're gonna take up space. Like, I can't breed with everything at once. So they're gonna take up space in my stable, and I have that stable over there is for sheep, horses and cows together. So a lot of slots will be taken up, and I'm not really interested in that. And I don't know how fast $5.99. He decreased in value. He was 600. 442. 442. Wow, my bull decreased in value after 1 day because I moved them into the stable. That's strange. I think the cows are, I don't know. I think they decreased as well. Well, doesn't matter. It's okay. Well, that's unexpected. That's rapid change into value. So I'm just gonna keep 2 cows in there. And so yeah, these are moved in there. So I want them to reproduce. I don't know if I really don't know. Well, you guys are chums in there, so you have 2 grass bills. I have a lot more grass bills. Yeah, I'm really gonna sell my pigs and stuff because I don't know what they do. I don't know if sheep actually produce wool and where that would end up. Like, where would I see wool? In my cellar, maybe? Is there something that I can do with the sheep? Can I tap them? Wool. No. Let me just check if something happens when I press tab near a sheep. Maybe an option will emerge that I can shave them. Shut up, cow. No? No, not really. So I don't know what sheep are for. Maybe they're easier to breed with. No idea. Move my pigs out. Maybe they're so cheap because they have less maintenance. Because if I see these 3 pigs, they hardly have eaten anything. It's hard to say if they have increased in value or not. So I guess you just breed with pigs. I mean, I don't think you will get bacon from pigs. Would be awesome though. But I don't think pigs have a side product. I just really want to know if there is a byproduct for sheep, like wool. Like, is that in the game? And how do you... You're gonna move them to the manure pile. I don't know why, but seems to be a legit place for pigs. You go there, piggy. I'll get your brethren. So that's gonna be my main focus. I wanna mess about with these animals because they really interest me. Come here, pig. Yeah, I would have loved to have, like, you know, that's my biggest doubt with this game is how is it gonna work when you're a bigger farm? Like, are animals that, I mean the way that it works is very, very, very manual work in this game. And I just want to know how you can, I want to farm with them on a big scale, you know? I want to be able to have, like, I don't know, 50 cows, breed 50 cows. That seems reasonable. I don't know if that is reasonable, but still, it does. You know, 50 cows is not worth a lot, is it? When you compare it to a whole field of wheat or corn or whatever. So yeah, I'm really curious. How much value can you get these? The dog is also in here. How much value can you get these animals? Can you make them, like, you know, worth 1,000 each, or so that they can actually compete with crop farming, and also, you know, larger scale working. on a farm. Larger scale, working with stuff, transporting of those bales. Those are also things that worry me. Like, how does that work? Do I manually have to lift them up there? Like, and how do you make the bale smaller? I know that if you get a big bale, and with the big bale, I really mean a big bale fills the grass bales in one go. So, but those, you gotta lug those things all the way over there, and that's how you make them smaller. But there's not really an easy way to make stuff small. This stuff also, look, cut grass. You pick it up. It's 100 units. It's actually a lot. But you know, you pick them up. I mean, isn't there wouldn't it be better if you had just a front loader that could scoop in there and just put it in a trailer? Wouldn't that be easier? Do I really have to do, you know, when I have, you know, a big farm, do I still have to do this by hand? Pick up a lump of grass? It's just, you know, silly to me. Also, I want to know if my little red bin can transport grains. So yeah, I'll probably end up buying this one as well, the the animal wagon. Let me see. Trailer. No, doesn't really see like that. Trailer for transporting bills. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have a bit more experience with this animal side of the game, I would definitely want one of those. It's a milk tank, but that's one of the things they have to. This is the slurry tank. So I guess you have to fill up this thing, and then it becomes really profitable. So yeah, I mean, give me your thoughts about the game itself if you play it yourself. Give me your thoughts about my Let's Play series, how I'm doing so far, and just give me thoughts, tips in general, about anything you want actually in the comments, and we will come back on the comments in the later episodes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys next episode.